Welcome to Rod's Tabletop Hoops. We have a special today, a 1969-70 matchup between the Kentucky Wildcats and the LSU Tigers. This is NCAA basketball played with PTG basketball, and should be an interesting matchup. I have not played a lot of PTG in the past month or so. I might be slightly rusty. But this matchup features a pair of scorers of almost unmatched, led by Mr. Pistol Pete Maravich. I kind of made a blown-up card here of him. And there he is, 6'5", 190 pounds, 40 minutes a game. They gave him a defensive rating of 3B, which is pretty generous. 4 is the highest, 3 is the second highest on defense. B is a fouling characteristic. A would be the least amount of fouls. B is a few fouls. So hopefully Pete will not get in foul trouble. That will be interesting to see. For the visiting Kentucky Wildcats, Dan the Man Issel. Dan's averaged only 33.9 points per game. He's 6'8", 237 pounds. I'm currently reading his Parting Shots book that was published around 1986 or so when he retired from the Denver Nuggets. Playing center with the Kentucky Colonels before Artis Gilmore came around and they employed a double post system. I'd love to see more video of that when Gilmore and Issel were playing together. He's only rated a 2B on defense, so he's definitely an offensive threat. He did average 13 rebounds a game, basically playing every minute of every game, as is the same for Pistol Pete Maravich. Pistol averaged only 44.5 points a game, 5.3 rebounds a game, and 6.2 assists a game. So we'll see what's going on there. Here's a team shot card for LSU. This is the mechanism for ball distribution. And I don't know if you can read that, but Pistol Pete has an S1 on 5, 8, 9, 10, and 11. That is his wheelhouse. Dan the Man Issel has a S1 as well, of course, and it's on 2, 3, 5, 6, 11, and 12. So he's going to get the ball a lot. The starting lineups are interesting. The only outside of Dan Issel, the only other true NBA player, well, I will take that back. I'm not sure if Mike Pratt, the second leading scorer for Kentucky, he's starting at a small, kind of a big forward slot. He is only, let me get back to Kentucky here. Mike Pratt, 6'4" senior, 19.3 points, 9.4 boards. There's Mike Pratt right there. Third leading scorer is Tom Parker at 10.4 points, 6.4 boards, plays kind of the small forward. The other guard, Terry Mills, one guard, is 6'2" junior, 9.1 points, 1.2 assists. And Larry Steele, who PTG listed as a forward, I'm going, where's the guard slot? It actually shows him on Basketball Reference as a guard. So he averaged 9.8 points a game, and many may know that he was drafted by the Portland Trail Blazers and was on the championship team of 1976-77, and also has his number retired. Whether he earned that distinction or not, number 15 is in the rafters at Portland's Moda Center, formerly the Rose Garden. As for LSU, you probably want to know what's going on besides Pistol. And besides Pistol, there's a guy named Danny Hester, plays power forward, averages 16.1 points, 10.8 rebounds, playing the power forward slot. We got Al Sanders at 12 points, 14.8 rebounds, playing center. He's only a sophomore. We got Bill Newton at the smaller forward, 11.2 points, 9.7 rebounds, 1.0 assists. And of course, Jeff Tribbett, who nobody knows, a senior guard at only 6'0", but he does average 5.4 points a game and about 25 minutes a game. So we'll see how this goes. But really the headline, the spotlight is going to be on the two gunning players, Pistol Pete Maravich, Dan the Man Issel. So I'm also going to track their points individually with this mini phone. We'll see how long the battery lasts. And anyway, let's see if we can get this game started. The jump ball. We'll just use the old jump ball chart. Dan Issel 6'8", Al Sanders 6'6", so a 2-inch advantage for Dan. So we got someone taller. Oh, look at a 6'8" guy. 6'8", 6'8". We'll use a Danny Hester versus Dan Issel. So it's going to be the home team, which is LSU, will get the even. If it's an even roll, odd roll is the visitors. And we rolled odd, so the visitors get the ball. I love this old tip chart from Wayne Wisco's Computer Basketball. So in PTG basketball, as some know, you only count field goal attempts as clock moves. I've got a 20-minute clock based here. It's based on 80 moves per half. And so we'll see how this thing goes and play a few minutes. Okay, you roll all the dice. Kentucky has the ball. Dan Issel won the tap. And that's going to be a 3. And that's an S1. That goes to Thunder Dan. That's Dan Marley, sorry. 45. 45 is a 4 against a 2 defender. Now to clear this out of the way. 45 is a 4 against 2 defender. Miss for Dan Issel. Move the clock. And that says C34. Gosh, it's been a while since I played this. A defensive center, unless his man has a rebound rating, if one of them has a rebound rating higher, 3 higher than the other. You have a 13 here and a 15 there. Nope. So it looks like the defensive center, Al Sanders, will get the rebound. So Dan tried to shoot an Issel missile, and it did not fall. Over to LSU. Who's going to get it? We roll a 7, and it's not Pistol Pete. It's Danny Hester. Danny Hester's going to go up with his 23. 23 is a 24. I know that by heart. That's a miss. Rebound to Dan Issel. Boy, I forgot how easy this game was. All right, back over to Kentucky. We're 0 for 2 so far. And we get a 4. That's an S2. It's going to go to Mike Pratt at 19 a game. 53. 19. Miss rebound offensive forward. Unless that his defender is a D. No. Defender is a class. No. So it is a actual thing. So Mike rebound is. So another missed shot. Issel clears the offensive rebound. You don't go right up. You run another play. And PTG basketball established 1965 and still available at Big Company. Out on eBay. PTG basketball. Roll a 6 as Kentucky continues to have the ball. Is Dan Issel. 4 on Dan's card is a 22. And 22 is a missed shot. Rebounded by New. So there's another move. Nobody has scored. Issel is for 2. He's trying gun. Shoe ball goes to S1. Pistol Maravich. 52. 22. And that's going to be a miss as well. Right rebound right forward. Miss for Pistol. Right forward rebounds, and that's going to be Pratt. A lot of gunning. A lot of scoring so far. Here comes Kentucky. That's a 6. It's going to Dan. It's a 12. 12 is an 8. Defender is a C. 8 on a defender. Foul, active shooting. 2 throws for Dan Issel. That's going to be a foul on Al Sanders. First one on Sanders. So, got free throws here. Since he's in the active shooting, it is 2 shots. He misses from 22 to 33. And that's, whoops, I got to roll dice. 16, good. Someone's on the board. 40, good. Dan Issel, 2 throws. Kentucky, 2-0. Dan, 2 points. So there's the scoring count. Issel 2, Pitt 0. Need to make a field goal one of these days. And there's a 2 for the Louisville LSU Tigers. 2 is a 5, which is Jeff Tribbett. 56 is a 23. And that's going to be a miss by Tribbett. Miss rebound defensive right forward. So Tribbett misses. Pratt rebound. Move the puck. And here we go. We're still playing. Kentucky. Roll a 2. That's S1. Dan 54. It's 2 against a C defender. Good. Issel hits. Kentucky 4. Issel 4. And that was with a 2. Team shot card. Is he in the lineup? No. No assist. Kentucky on the board for 0. Dan Issel with 4 points. Here come the Tigers. That's an 8. The Ocho S1 Pistol 54 is a 2 against a C defender. It's good. Pistol Pete is on the board. And on that 8, did I move the clock? I can't remember if I moved the clock. On that 8, assist to Tribbett. All right, 4-2. Issel. 4, still 2. 8. That's an 8. It's going to be S3. Tom Parker, 62. 62 is a 35, which is a missed use of left guard rebounds. So we know it's going to be a shot. Who did I say that? Parker? And the rebound will be 3 or more higher. It was 62, 30, 35. I'm back in the swing of this. It's of left guard. So does Tribbett get it? He's got a 4 on the boards to a 3. Yeah, Tribbett will grab the rebound. And here are the LSU Tigers. 17:45 and a half. Here comes 6. 3, not pistol. It's going to be Al Sanders, 31. 31's a 3. Issel's a defense of 2, yeah. So Al Sanders will score. Move the clock. Al Sanders, 4-2. And 6 will be Maravich on the assist. All right. All right, back to Wildcats. Score is 4-4. And here comes Kentucky. That's a 5. 5's an S1. That's Dan Issel, 23. 23 is a 45. Oh, that's an interesting one. Defender 2. Action chart. All right. Action chart. What does it say? Okay, roll 1 die. Odd, it's offensive, so Kentucky has the ball. It's defensive, so it's going to be on the defense of LSU. 8. Jump ball. Right guard and his man. Oh, great. Exciting stuff. Okay. 6-5, 6-6 steals, 6-5 Maravich, 0-1. It looks like odd number will go to the visitors. Even number goes to the home. And so LSU regains possession. That's an 8. That's going to go to Pistol. 26. 26 is a 42. 42 on the regular boards is charging on the offense. Oh my, I forgot about that. Pistol Pete with an offensive foul. That's 1. You only get 5 in college. Kentucky comes back with a 4. S2, Mike Pratt, 43. 43 is a 32. That's going to be a miss, rebounded defensive left forward. So Pratt with a miss. He's 0 for 2. Left forward with a 32. Oh, 3 or more higher. Newton's trying for the rebound. He's got an 11. He's got it. Newton. All right, back to LSU. And that's going to be a 4. S4, Bill Newton, 61, is a 3 against a 4A defender. Wow. So that's going to be a miss for Newton, for sure. C30. C37. So Newton missed. Ball bounced out of bounds. Off rim. Credit defense with the team rebound. Defense takes ball. So, yeah, that's pretty much Newton's missed it. Defense takes ball. Good defense. Kentucky comes back. That's a 5. 5's going to the S1. That's Dan Issel, 45. And that's a 4. A 4 against a 2 defender. And that's going to be a miss by Dan. And so that's a seed number 34 for the defensive center should rebound. He does have a higher rating, so he does. Sanders. And here comes LSU. Hands the ball off to 3. S1, that is the pistol. Pistol 34. 27. 27 is a missed shot. Offensive left forward will get it if he is at least within. Oh, he's going to have a higher rebounding. Offensive left forward. Did I say that? Yes. 11 to 9. He does have it. Newton with the offensive board. Shooting so far has not been good. 14% for Kentucky, 29% for LSU. They run the play again. 10. Let's run the pistol play. 61. That's a 3 against a 2 defender. That's good. Pistol Pete hits. LSU takes the lead. Pistol and Issel tied at 4. Assist on the play. Newton. All right. Here comes Kentucky. That's a 7. S2, Mike Pratt, 32. 27, that's not going to go. Pratt is 0 for 3. 27, offensive left forward can get the rebound, though. The defender has a higher rebound rating, though. And he does. So Newton's going to get that rebound. Wins the rebound battle. Here comes LSU. Ooh, I rolled a 66. 6. S3. Sanders. 66-1. Slam dunk Sanders. Unstoppable. 8-4. LSU. And an assist on the play will be Pete Maravich. 2 assists, 4 points for Pistol. 8-4 LSU. LSU is 22-10, 13-2 in the SEC. Meanwhile, Kentucky was ranked number 1 in the country, although UCLA was the national champion. 26-2, 17-1, first in the SEC. These are the first and second SEC teams, so this is quite a league matchup. Comes Kentucky. It's an S2, goes to Pratt. 62, 34. Pratt's just the ball all over the place. That's a miss. He's over 4. That's a 34. Rebound to defense center. And Sanders has a 15. He's got it. Sanders. Pretty good there. Matching up with Thunder Dan, which is nice. Horse. Number 7. That's Hester. Hester, the 25. 25-22. That's going to be a rebound to defensive left forward. Left forward, Tom Parker. Back to Kentucky. And hit the 15-minute mark on the next shot. It's a 9. S4. Terry Mills, 65-11 against a C. And that's going to be a foul 1 shot. Trivet with the foul. It's the second foul. Just 1 shot foul. College till the 7th team foul. It's 1-1. Unless you're back to shooting. So Mills with 1 shot. 14, it's good. It is 8-5. LSU 8. That's an 35 on Pistol Pete Maravich. 35 is a 9 against a C defender. And Pistol's got a one-shot foul coming. Steele with the first foul of his game. Pistol with one shot. 61. It's good. Pistol lead in the contest as far as scoring over Daniel, 5-4. Kentucky comes back. It's 9-5 LSU. That's a 10. 10 is an S5. Larry Steele, the Bandit. 62 is a 36. .36 is a missed rebound to right guard. Rebound to right guard, that'll be Pistol Pete Maravich. Unless there's more than 3 difference. Pistol has a 5. Steele has an 8. Rebound, Larry Steele, offensive glass. Kentucky keeps the ball in play. Nine. That's an S4. That's going to go to Terry Mills, 32. 27. That's going to be a missed shot. .27. Rebound to the offensive left forward, unless the defender has a higher rebound rating. And he does. Oh no, did I say 27? Left forward. I keep messing that up. 9-11. No, Newton does grab the rebound. Comes LSU. 7. S2. Hester, 42, is a 10 against a B. 10 is good. Hester scores. .11 to 5 LSU. Here comes the Wildcats right back. 7. S2 Pratt, 33. That's a 1. Score 1 for Pratt. 1 for 5. Finally, Pratt hits a shot. And the assist on the play will be Dan Issel. Issel's stuck on 4 points right now. 11 to 7. Here we go. 11. Pistol Pete, 35. That's a 9 against a C defender. Another foul on Larry Steele. Another one-shot free throw. Pistol to the free throw stripe. That's a 42. He's got it. Pistol, another point. Pistol leads the battle 6 points to 4 over Dan Issel. 10. S5 Mills. 46. 22. That's going to be a missed shot. 22. Defensive left forward. Bill Newton with the rebound. It's already 6 rebounds for Bill Newton. Kentucky's only shooting 15%, so that explains that. That's a 10. S1, Pistol Pete, 31. 31's a 3 against a 2 defender, and it's good. Pistol Pete hits. Pistols on fire. I got 14-7. I did that wrong. Assist. Newton. Good job by Newton. Here comes Kentucky. Eight. S3. Parker, 45. Is a 4 against a 1 defender. It's, wow, a 1 defender. Parker hits. And any assist on that play? Dinwiddie, nope. LSU right back. 4. S4. Bill Newton having a good game. 15. That's a 20. And that could be a miss. Let's see. 20. Defender's a D. No. Defender's a 4. It's a steal. So Newton turns it over. Steal by Parker. Good defense. Kentucky comes back. It's a 6. S1. Dan, 41. 1. Good. Dan Issel makes the shot. Dan, 8-6. Comes LSU. 7. S2. Dan Hester, 33. That's a 1. Good. Hester hits. Any assist on number 7? Hess. Nope. Kentucky. That's a 10. S5. 42 for Larry Steele. Is a 10 against a B. And that's a basket. Larry Steele scores on pistol. (16-13). LSU comes back. 9. S1 pistol, 51. That's a 6. That's going to be a 2-shotter, I believe. In the act of shooting. 2 shots for Pistol Pete. Foul is going to be on 4. Defensive center, Dan Issel. Not Dan Issel. 2 shots for Pistol. 15. Good. 25. No good. Rebounding, missed free throws. Oh. It's a 7. I'm going to use my. I'll use my my fast break rebounding chart for this. Rebounded by Dan Issel. Just a little more. There's too many offensive rebounds on that old school chart. Here comes Kentucky. That's a 9. 9's going to go to the S4. That's going to go to Terry Mills, 25. 25's a 23, and that's a missed shot. 23, rebound right forward, Dan Hester. LSU, a 9. Pistol, 61. That's a 3 against a 2 defender. It's good. Pistol Pete again. Pistols hit double digits. That's a 9. Assist Hickman. He's not in the lineup. Okay. LSU 19-13 with 12 minutes and 15 seconds left in the half. 10. That's an S5. That's Larry Steele, 55. Good, Larry Steele. Drills it. That's 4 points for Larry Steele, and it's 19-15. Assist to Mills. All right. Here comes LSU. That's a 6. S3. Sanders, 12. That's an 8. An 8 with a B defender. That's a foul in the act of shooting, and that's going to be on Dan Issel. That's 2 on Dan. I don't like to see that. 2 shots for Sanders. 54. Good. 11. Good. Sanders made them both. Not a great foul shooter. 21-15. Well, hopefully Dan can dodge some fouls. Kentucky comes back. 5. S1. Issel. 53. That's a 7. Has to be a 1-shot foul. And we'll see who that's on. That's on 4. Defensive center, Al Sanders. That's 2 on Sanders. That's 3 team fouls, 1 shot for Dan Issel. And he's got it. Dan Issel makes it. 21-16. It's 11-7. Pistols leading Issel. 8. Maravich, 42. That's a 10. With a C defender. Oh, it's going to be a foul on Steele. I don't like to see that. It's 3 on Larry. And it's going to be 2 shots for Pistol Pete. 26, no. 25, no. He misses them both. Pistol Pete. Rebounding missed free throws is going to be an 8. Rebounded by the... Oh, I call that the strong forward. So it's going to be Mike Pratt with the rebound. And we're down to 12 minutes. Let's get Larry out of the lineup for Kentucky. Let's see. This will be interesting. That's 3-6-9. He's played 8 minutes. All right. So Larry's going to leave the game. 3 fouls. Like Dinwiddie's probably the best player off the bench. I'll go with Jim Dinwiddie. He's an S10 as well, so I don't have to change that.
So Dinwiddie, Jim Dinwiddie. You kind of take your chances when you're playing against Pistol Pete. You could get a lot of fouls in a hurry. Here comes Kentucky. Kentucky gets it 6. S1, Dan Issel, 34. 22, that's no good. 22, rebound left forward, Bill Newton. Kentucky only hitting 31.6 from the floor. LSU up to 57.1. And we got an 8. We got a pistol. We got a 61. Pistol 3 versus a 1 defender. Now it's good. Pistol Pete. Shooting the heck out of the ball. (23-16). Any assist on that play? 8. Tribbett. All right. Back to Kentucky. Down by 7. That's an 8. That's an S3. That's Tom Parker, 14-4 against a 1 defender, and it's good. Parker. And an 8, assisted by Dinwiddie, actually. LSU. That's 8. That's an S1, pistol 45. That's a 4. Against a 1 defender. It's good. Pistol Pete not being stopped. 15 points for Pistol Pete Maravich to 7 for Dan Issel. 8. Assist Tribbett again. 23-18. Oh, 25-18. Here comes Kentucky. They got a 6. They got it to Issel. 56. 56 is a 33. That's not going to be any good. (33) Defensive right forward, unless there's a 3 difference. Hester 12. 9. Hester gets it. Comes LSU. We got a 4. 4 is an S4. It's going to go to Bill Newton, 55. 1 good. Bill Newton, 4-2. And that's a 4. No assist. All right, here we go. Kentucky. 10. S5. Jim Dinwiddie, 64 is a 3. Against a 3 defender, and it's a missed shot. Good defense by Pistol Pete. Dinwiddie misses. Oops. It's a 29 on the rebound. And that's going to go to the offensive center. Unless the other guy has a rebound higher than Issel, and he does, so it goes to Sanders. We're at the 10-minute mark.
All right, a couple substitutions have been made. For LSU, Rich Hickman and Bob Lang enter the game. The 10-minute mark, replacing Al Sanders, who had 2 fouls, and Jeff Tribbett, who has 1 foul. Kentucky's lineup remains the same, with Dinwiddie replacing Steele. And LSU has the ball. We're at 15-7 on the individual matchup, Pistol versus Issel. Pistol is on fire. Pistol is 6 for 8 from the floor. He is only 3 for 6 from the foul line. I must mention that. Issel is 2 for 7 from the floor. And 3 for 3 from the stripe. So Dan is doing a bang-up job compared to Pistol on the stripe, but his team is also down by 9, and no one seems to be able to guard Pistol Pete without picking up a foul. Larry Steele picked up 3 guarding him. Now I've got Jim Dinwiddie, who's not a very good defender, but you got to put somebody in the guard slot. LSU ball. LSU still hitting only 32%, or Kentucky's only hitting 32%. LSU's at 65%, so there's the difference in the game right there. Let's roll the dice, find out who gets the ball here. 10. Pistol Pete, 56. 23, that's no good. Let's say 23. Rebound to the defensive right forward, Mike Pratt. 4 rebounds for Pratt. Kentucky. They give the ball to 9. That is the S4. That's going to be Terry Mills, 46. 22, that's no good. So Kentucky's woes continue. 22 is left forward rebounds. That's Bob Lang. So it's LSU's ball. LSU 8. S1 Pistol Pete 12. That's an 8 against a C defender. Fouled in the act of shooting. Pete averaged a ton of free throw attempts per game. Fouled Dinwiddie. That's 6 fouls on Kentucky. Pistol's going to get 2 free throws, though, so see if he can improve from the foul line. He was around 75%, I thought. 21. Yes, barely makes it. 12, he makes them both. Pistol Pete. 29 for LSU. 17 for Pistol Pete. He's winning the battle versus Dan Issel. Here we go. 8. That's an S3. Parker. 65. That's a 20. And let's find out if he's a defender's a D, which he's a defender's a D, is fouled attempting a shot. Oh, missed shot counts. I don't think that's what they mean, though. Oh, he's fouled after attempting a shot. So he misses a shot. Does he grab his own rebound? 1 free throw. That's an interesting rule. So I'm going to give him a missed shot and his own rebound. Parker. Or maybe he doesn't get a rebound. I'll just give him a missed shot and a foul on Bob Lang. That's 4 team fouls. So it's after the play. He fouled him on the rebound like a loose ball foul. I'm assuming that's what they mean. He's not a very good defender. So 1 shot for Parker. 13, it's good. So Kentucky has 19. That is a confusing rule. I'm going to have to continue to research that and figure out if I'm doing that correctly. Either way, it's a shot was taken. So did I move the clock? I think I better move the clock. Here comes LSU. I think I moved the clock already, though. 6. That's the S3. Danny Hester, 44. That's a 1. That's going to count. Hester for 2. 31-19, LSU off to a fantastic start. Assist on that play would be Pistol Pete. The Pistol. 3 assists on the day. Behind the back pass on that one. Here comes Kentucky. We're going to go 5. S1. That's Dan Issel. 21. 21 is a 44. Traveling on Dan Issel. Here comes LSU. 7, S2, Bill Newton. 32. 24, missed shot for Newton. Rebound center, I believe. Yes, Dan Issel. What do I have to do here? Newton with the offensive rebound. LSU retains possession. Gets the ball to Pistol Pete, 43. 32. And that's probably a missed shot by Pistol. 8 minutes to go. 32 rebound is going to be defensive left forward, unless one's 3 higher than the other. It's a 9 and an 8. Nope. Tom Parker with the board. Kentucky runs it up the court. That's a 7. That's S2 back to Pratt. 64. That's a 3. Scores. Pratt, another basket. He's made his last 3. They got it down to 8. 7. Issel with another assist. I don't know how they figured out assists with that one. Dan Issel is going to get a lot of assists because Pratt scores 19 a game. Oh, just lost my die in the pool table pocket. We are at Pool Table Games Arena. LSU. 3. Pistol. 21. 24. I don't know if you can even read it over there. That's a missed shot rebound to the center. So Pistol's now cold as can be. He's missed 4 in a row. And the rebound goes to Dan Issel. Dan's got 5 boards now. Kentucky trying to make a run here, the number 1 ranked team in the country. And that's a 12. S1. Issel, 52. Is a 28. 28's a missed shot. 28. Missed rebound to offensive right forward, perhaps. Offensive right forward. Only if he's at a higher number than his defender. 9. 11. Nope. It's going to be Newton on the rebound. LSU get a 9. Hands the ball to Pistol Pete. 14 is a 4. And I've got a defender 1. It's good. Pistol Pete continues to shoot the ball forever. 19 points for Pistol Pete. The assist on that one is Hickman if he's in the game, and he is. Rich Hickman. You can tell the assists are kind of an afterthought in PTG. They're just there to see if you can reach the assist averages before the day of the Dazzler or just flat out assist for an easy basket. Kentucky 11 gets it to Dan. 41. It's good. Issel scores. And Dan only trails Pistol by 10. His team trails by 8. And the 11, the assist would be to Steele, but he's not in the game. Here comes a 4. That's an S4. Goes to Rich Hickman, 23. 27, that's a missed shot. Rebound on the 27. Offensive left forward. As long as he is higher than the opponent, but he's not. Rebound Parker. Here comes Kentucky. It's a 2. It's an S1. Dan Issel, 54. That's a 2. Against the defender, 2. It's good. Issel scores again. Trying to come back here. 33-27. Dan Issel's now got 11 points. Assist on that play for Kentucky Soderberg, but he's not in the game, so that does not count. LSU comes back. That's a 5. S1 Pistol, 64. That's a 3, and that's going to count. Pistol Pete Maravich. The Pistol is shooting quite a bit. 21 and a half. Of course, he averages 45. So Pistol Assist on that play would be to Hester. Up to the minute. Pistol is 8 for 14 from the field, 5 of 8 from the free throw line. It's 35-27 LSU. Pistol with 21. Dan Issel. Let's see. 8. I'm just thinking it will be, but I'm wrong. It's an S3, actually. Tom Parker, 43. 33. That will be a missed shot by Parker. Now 33, if you're within 3 on the rebound, you get it. Right forward. Newton is 11. Yeah, he's got it. Bill Newton on the board. Comes LSU with an 8-point lead. We've got a 7. That's an S2. That's Bill Newton, 43. 22, and that's going to be a missed shot. A 22. Left forward, Tom Parker with the board. That's 4 rebounds for Parker. Here comes Kentucky trying to slice into the lead. 4. They get the ball to the S2, Pratt, 26. 42, offensive foul, Pratt. His first foul of the game. LSU runs it back. 6.
S3, Hester, 56. 25, that's good. 25, rebound goes to the left guard. Terry Mills. Haven't had a lot of guard rebounds this game. Not the Terry from the 1980s. This is 19 Terry Mills. 6, S1, Issel, 30. Looks good, it is. 5 minutes to go. Issel. 29-35, 13 for Dan. Assist on that 6 would be Pratt. 29-35. LSU right back. Ball goes to 11. Pistol Pete. Team for Pistol Pete. That's a 4. Traveling on Pistol. Back to Kentucky. That's a 10. S5, 31. It's a 3. It's a 3 defender, missed by Dinwiddie. C29, offensive center get piece. Class higher, but he is. Oh, he is. Issel, offensive rebound.
So Kentucky retains possession. Sorry, I'm making adjustments for a microphone that seems to be kicking out a lot. Kentucky gets the ball to 5. S1. Issel, 64. 3. Defenders a 2. It's good. Dan Issel scores. Made 4 in a row. 31-35. Issel with 15 points. Assist on that play? No. Here comes LSU. 10. S1. Newton. Newton with a 43. And that's a 22. That's going to be a missed shot. Newton's 1 for 5. 22. Rebound goes to Parker. And here comes Kentucky. A 9. S4. Mills 61. 3 against a 1 defender. It's good by Mills. Here comes Kentucky. They're within 2. 4 minutes left in the half. Assist would be Hollenbach, but he's not in the game. Comes LSU. That's a 4. S4. Hickman, 45. That's a 4. Fender's a 3. It's good by Hickman. First 2 of the game for Hickman. LSU up by 4. Assist. Lang. Here comes Kentucky. 5. Hands the ball off to Dan the man. 54 for Issel. That's a 2. Defender 2. That's good. Issel scores one more time. 5 field goals in a row for Dan. And the Pistol Issel show is getting a little tighter here. 5 on the assist would be Keno. Okay. LSU feeling the pressure now. Not really defending anybody. I'm going to put Pistol over here because it's maybe easier for me to read this thing. I just read it right off the... Right there. Okay. LSU. 8. S1. Pistol. 36. That's a 1. It's good. And his Pistol scores. Give him 23. Give LSU 39. Assist. Tribbett's not in the game. Down to 3 minutes. That's a 12. That's an S1. That's a 26 for Dan. And that's a 7. That could be a foul. Foul. Could be on 6. Opposing right guard. Pistol Pete, his second. That was a 7. Okay, 1 free throw. How many team fouls on LSU? That's just 5. So it's just a 1-shotter for Issel. 31. It's missed. Using my rebounding free throws chart from Fast Break, I get an 8. Strong forward rebounds. I'm going to call that Bill Newton. And here come the LSU Tigers. 4. S4. Hickman, 54. That's a 2 against a defender 3. It's still good. Hickman scores. 4 off the bench. 41-35. LSU. Shooting 53% from the floor, 43% for Kentucky, but they've come up from the depths to do that. 6. Issel, 13-17. That's going to be a miss. Let's see who's got his defender is a 2C. Those don't apply, so it's a missed shot. Offensive left forward. So left forward has to have Yeah, it's the left forward. Parker with the offensive board. He's got a bunch. That's 6 rebounds. Passes it around. Here we go. 61. 4 first. S2, Pratt, 61. 3 against a 1 defender. Scores! Pratt. Not much defense being played here today. 37-41. Assist on the play is Parker. Assists are 11-7, favoring LSU so far. 7. S2, Newton, 15. That's a 20. That's most likely going to be a miss unless we have a D defender or a class 4. Neither one. So that's a miss for Newton. Newton's just 1 for 6. He's missed his last 4. 2 minutes. 15. 20. Oh, yeah. Rebound. Offensive left guard. So we have an offensive rebound by Hickman. $11. Pistol Pete. 25. 22. Miss for Pistol. 22 is a left forward rebound. Parker. Here come the Wildcats trying to close the gap before the half is over. 6. Issel, 31. Is a 3. Bender's a 2. It's good. Issel scores. $23-19 on the Pistol Pete. And scoreboard of Pistol Pete and Dan. And the assist would go to Pratt.
41-39. 15 coming up. Shot. 8. That's going to be Pistol Pete. Sorry, another mic check. Pistol Pete.
With a 52. That's a 22. That's going to be a missed shot. 22 rebound, left forward. Parker again. Kentucky looking to tie this game up. There's a 9. That's an S4. Mills. 53. 18. The defender's a D. Nope. Or a 4. No. So 18 is legit. Missed rebound of the offensive right forward. Pratt retains possession for Kentucky. They can tie this game up. 9. S4. Mills, 16. And that's a 5. Scores and fouled. Mills. Ties the game. Foul on who? Let's find out. 6. Defensive right guard, Pistol Pete. Really? His 3rd. We didn't need that. That's 16 fouls, 1 shot. Terry Mills. That's a 55. It's good for Mills. 42-41 Kentucky. I did not even see who the assist was on that S4. That would have been Hollendeck. Nope. 6. S3. Hester, 31. And that's a 3. Dan Issel's a 2 defender. It's good, Hester. Hester with 8 points. LSU regains the lead. Assist by the Pistol. Kentucky. 8. S3. Parker, 55. Scores! Parker. 44-43. Assist Dinwiddie. Down to 15 seconds left in the half. Ball's fed to 9. Pistol Pete, 13. 44. Traveled with the basketball, Pistol Pete. Kentucky. 10. S5, Dinwiddie, 31. That's a 3. Against the defender, 3. A missed shot. Dinwiddie. Good defense by Pistol. Not known for that aspect of his game. It's a 29. Offensive center can grab it. As long as he's higher than his defender, man, Issel will grab it. Kentucky playing for the last shot of the half. And that's going to be a 3. That's going to be Dan, 15. Offensive foul on Issel. That's not what I wanted to see. Oh, that's not the last play. Offensive foul. Both players have 3 fouls. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Here comes 10. Pistol, 22. Scores at the horn. Pistol Pete, 25 in the first half for Pistol. Remember, he averaged 44.5. And the assist will go to Newton on the play. Halftime score, Kentucky, 44, LSU leading by 1, 45. Halftime stats, Pistol Pete, 25 points, 10 of 18 from the floor, 5 of 8 from the foul line. Throw in 4 assists. Dan Issel came on strong late, 8 of 15 from the floor, 3 of 4 from the line, 19 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists.
All right, welcome to the second half of Kentucky and LSU. Pistol Pete leading in the individual scoring race with Dan Issel. Pistol with 25 in the first half, Issel with 19. Second half about to begin. Larry Steele has been moved to the off-guard spot, so he will not pick up another foul from Pete Maravich, hopefully. We'll see how that works. He has 3 fouls. As we found in our jump ball chart, we're going to, we get a 1-inch difference in height, 6'8" versus 6'9", so we're going to go even will be home, odd will be road. Odd is road, so it looks like the Kentucky Wildcats, trailing by 1, will get the first possession. So here we go. That's an 8 for Kentucky. 8 is an S3. That's going to go to Tom Parker. A 53 for Parker is a 40. 2, and that's an offensive foul on Parker. All right, ball back to LSU with a 1-point lead. Ball goes to the 11. That's Pistol, 46 on Pistol Pete. That's a 33, and that's going to be a missed shot. Rebound right forward, perhaps. Let's check the 3 or more. Okay, right forward, Pratt. Oh, it's a 3 or more difference. Offensive rebound, Danny Hester, 12-9. So, I don't know how I got that. Yeah, I guess we just have better rebounding. They both have 9 at their forwards, so LSU retains possession. Ball goes to the S5. Jeff Tribbett, not a huge shooter, 56. And that's a 23, no good. I said 23, that's a rebound by Mike Pratt. Pratt with his 6th rebound. Here comes Kentucky with a chance to regain the lead. And that is going to be a 7. S2, Pratt, 43. 32, that doesn't look good either. Missed shot by Pratt. 32 is a defensive left forward. Newton, 11. Yeah, Newton's got the read. All right, back to LSU. Someone's got to break the ice here. 9. Pistol Pete, 53. 53 is a 7. He's going to draw a foul. 1 free throw. Foul will be on the 3. Little referral chart here, randomly. Defensive right forward, Mike Pratt. That's 2 on Pratt. 1 shot, Pistol Pete. 55, it's good. 46-44, Pistol with 26 points. He averaged 44.5. 9. S4, Larry Steele, 41, good. Larry Steele. The Bandit ties the game up at 46. LSU comes back. That's a 7. That's an S2. Danny Hester, 46. 46 is a 32. That's no good. And a 32. Defensive left forward. Got to be within 3. 9, 11. Yes, he is. Tom Parker. Parker clears the rebound for Kentucky. And is a 4. S2. Mike Pratt, 14. That's a 4. Defender 2. That's no good by Pratt. That's called a defensive stop. We haven't seen much of that. Missed C34. Defensive center Sanders gets it. And here comes LSU with a tie score. Got a 7. That's S2 Hester, 25. 25 to 22, that is no good. Rebounded by Tom Parker again. Parker's up to 10 rebounds. He averaged 6.4 on the year. Here comes Kentucky. 4. S2, Pratt, one more time. They're ignoring Issel. 64. That's a 3 against a 2 defender. Good, Pratt. Kentucky into the lead. Sist Parker. LSU basketball. That's a 12. S2, Danny Hester again, 55. It's good, Danny Hester. Knots it at 48. Here comes Kentucky. That's a 10. S5, Terry Mills, 34. 32, that's no good. Defensive left forward gets it. Yep. Newton. Rebound number 13 for Newton. Comes LSU. 4. S4. Bill Newton. 35. 35's a 9. With an A defender. Missed shot for Newton. Good defense by Tom Parker. And the rebound's going to be the 30, which is to offensive left guard. Can he get it? Nope, Larry Steele steals that one away. Here comes the Wildcats. 9. S4, that is Steele. 13. 24, no good by Larry. Rebound, Sanders. Kentucky down to 43.7, 43.8 from the floor. LSU 46.5 from the floor. 7. S2, Hester, 34. 27, that's no good by Hester. That's 27. What did I say? 34. 27, okay. Offensive left forward can get it. And he does. Bill Newton. 14 rebounds for Newton. LSU resets the offense. 6. S3, Sanders, 54. 54 is a 2 against a 2 defender. It's good. Sanders. LSU back up. Assist on the play, Maravich. So LSU leads 50-48. 7. S2, still ignoring Dan Issel. Pratt, 44. That's a 41. Intercepted by Hester. That's a steal. LSU, 5. They get it to Pistol, 41-1. Good, Pistol Pete. (52-48). 28 for Pistol Pete. Assisted Hester. Comes Kentucky. That's a 5. They hand it off to Issel for once. 44. Good, Dan Issel. Issel with 21. No assist on the play. Comes LSU. 7. S2. Hester again. 42 is a 10 versus a B defender. And that's good. Hester hits. $54-50. No assist. Here comes Kentucky. 7. Pratt, 21. 24, no good by Pratt. Rebound, Sanders. Back to LSU. That's an 11 for whoever gets it. 8. Pistol Pete, 11. It's good. Pistols scoring some points. Give him 30 on the game. Says Tribbett. Comes Kentucky. Down 6. They're going to feed Dan Issel, 54. That's a 2 over Sanders. It's good. Dan Issel. No assist on the play. So Issel gets his 23rd points, 56-52. Back to LSU. That's a 6. S3, Sanders, 56. 32, no good. $32. Defensive left forward. If he's got 3 or more difference in class, it goes offense. But it's not. So Parker will get the rebound. 11 rebounds for Parker. Kentucky. 8-10. S5. Terry Mills, 45. That's a 4 versus a 3 defender. It's good. Terry Mills. Right at the 15-minute marker. $56-54. It's just a 2-point game. 6. S3, Sanders, 53. That's a 6. That's going to be a foul. Who's it on? 3. Defensive right forward, Pratt. That's 3 on Pratt. And that is a 6, so that is a 2-shot foul. Sanders doesn't look like that great a foul shooter. That's 59.6. 12, no. 43, yes. $57-54. Here comes Kentucky. 8. S3. That's going to be Tom Parker. 51. Scores Parker. $57-56. Here comes LSU. A 66 for whoever gets this one. 8. Pistol Pete, 66. 1. Score it up for Pistol. 32 on the game. Sis Tribbett. So it's a close one. But LSU's keeping the pace up with Pistol 32 points. There's a 2. S1 Dan Issel 45. That's a 4. Against a 2 defender. That's no good. Good defense by Sanders. Missed by Issel. And C34. Defensive center. Yes, Sanders. Sanders with 8 boards. Good defensive play. 8. Pistol 35. 35 is a 9 against a B defender. Fouled 1 shot. Mills. First. Foul. 3 team fouls. Pistols free throw. 25. No good. Not too stellar at the line. Rebounding missed free throws chart. That's a 3. That could be an offensive rebound. Where did I put that? Offensive strong forward. Hester. Keeps the ball in play for LSU. The Tigers. 10. Pistol Pete, 45. That's a 4. With a 3 defender. It's good, Pistol Pete. Well, Pistol gets 2 out of the whole thing. 61, 56, 34 for Pete. And still just over 14 minutes left in the game. That's an 11. Dan, 23. That's a 45. Oh, a tricky one. Defender 2. Consult the action chart. Boy, I rarely get the action chart. I've gotten it twice this game. So Dan and his team's on offense. Even number. Defensive team. So it'll be on the defense. LSU 7. Technical foul against the defense. 1 free throw. Is there a technical foul chart? I never even use the technical foul chart. Let's see. I've got a technical foul chart I can use. Trying to figure out where it would be. Duration of injuries, time equivalents. Maybe it doesn't want to give an individual technical, but I'm going to give an individual technical in this game. Using my technical foul chart, I'm going to go 12. Technical foul on home team center. Well, doesn't matter. We know it's the home team center. I'm going to give it to the center, Al Sanders. What was it? 7? Oh, it's against the defense. So I'm just going to give it to the center. I'm going to give it to Dan Issel. Issel will get the technical on that play. And the free throw will be shot by... let's just go with Pistol. What the heck? And, of course, he misses it. Gosh darn it. Missing his free throws today. Who gets the ball after that? Oh, coach may have any player shoot the tee. What else does it say? I don't really know what to do on that. Who has the ball? Well, we know that Kentucky had the ball at the time of the tee, so I'm going to give them the ball. Fast break would award it to the home team, but I'm not going to do that. It's still Kentucky's ball. Dan Issel's got 1 technical. We do not want him to get a foul. I'm not going to give him a personal foul on the technical. That's just not going to happen. Yeah, college used to give 2 free throws for technicals. I'm not going to do that. 1970, I don't think it was the same. So Kentucky retains possession, 7. Of course, that's Pratt, 56. That's a 26, no good. Pratt just 1 for 5 this half. They should be giving it to Dan Issel a little bit more. 56 was a 26. Rebound, right guard, pistol. That's the first rebound of the game for Maravich. LSU, 11. Pistol, 64. That's a 3 against a 3 defender, and that is no good. Good defense. C29, it could be an offensive rebound. Looks like Sanders will get it over Dan Issel. Ball goes back to LSU, 6. S3, Sanders, 42. 42 is a 10 against a B, and that's good. Sanders will score. A little bit of breathing room for LSU. Assist Pistol Pete. Update on the stats. Pistol Pete is 14 for 24 from the field. 6 of 11 from the free throw line. 6 assists, 1 rebound. Dan Issel's 10 of 18 from the field. 3 of 4 from the line, 23 points. 7 rebounds, 3 assists. All right. Here comes Kentucky. 13-15 left. 6. Dan Issel, 25. That's a miss. Rebound. Sanders. That's 10 boards for Sanders. LSU comes back. 8. Pistol, 13. 44. Traveling on Pistol. I imagine you just got a little too fancy with the basketball. Here comes Kentucky. 5. Dan Issel, 52. 28, no good. A 28 on the boards will be offensive right forward. As long as he's got his equal to or more. And his man right forward, 9. Nope, Hester gets it. LSU was a little better on the boards as a team. 7. S2, Hester, 51. That's a 6. He's going to draw a foul. It's a 2-shot foul. And who is it on? That is a 1. Opposing defensive player, Hester Pratt. Foul number 4. He's fouled just a little bit too much this half. I'm going to be pulling him momentarily. Hester with 2 shots. 26. No good. They're not making their free throws. 15, yes. 13 for Hester, 64-56. We got to get Pratt out of there. It'll be 7 minutes. All right, Kent Hollenbeck comes in for the first time today. He averaged 21 minutes a game. Four points a game. And we'll see how he does for the Kentucky team, who now is going to have to rely more on Larry Steele and a few of the other players in addition to Dan Issel. 8-point difference. Issel 23 points, Pistol 34 at this point. 5. Ball goes to the S1, Dan Issel 15. 5. He scores and is fouled. Issel. Nice shot by Dan. $58-64. Fouls on the 4. Opposing defensive center, Al Sanders, 3rd. First team foul. Just the first team foul. One shot for Issel, trying for that 3-point play. 13. Good 3-point play. 59-64. Issel with 26 points. We got an 8. And that's going to be Pistol. 25. 25's a 22, and that is no good. .22 rebound left forward Parker. Hauls in rebound number 12. Coming up on the 12-minute mark of this game. 7. S2. S2 is going to be Tom Parker, 65-20. That's going to be... Okay, Parker, unless there's a Defender D or a Class 4. No. So it will be a missed shot for Parker. And a 20 is offensive left guard rebounds. Hollenbeck. Kentucky, 7. S2. Parker, 34. That's a 32. That's no good. Down to 4:33 from the floor. 34 is a 32. Rebound defensive left forward. Yes, he does. That's Newton. Newton's been a rock on the boards. That's 14 rebounds. 15 rebounds. 2 points, 15 rebounds for Newton. Newton's usually 11 points a game. 7. S2. Hester. 11. Good. Hester. Easy bucket. And on the assist on the 7, nope, nobody. All right, 11:30 on the clock. There's a 6. Issel, 65-11. And the defender is a C. And that's a foul. That's a foul on Sanders. That may be his 4th. It's a one-shotter. That is the 4th foul on Sanders. Issel from the line. Hits it. $66-60, 27 for Issel. We're going to make another substitution. Sanders will leave the game with 4 fouls. Bob Lang enters the game for the LSU Tigers. He's going to play the forward slot against Larry Steele. Tigers ball. 66-60. And that ball's going to go to Pistol Pete, 42 on Pistol. That's a 10. With a B defender. 10 is good, Pistol Pete. $36 points for the Pistol. Danny Hester with the assist. Back to Kentucky. We got an 8. That's an S3, Larry Steele, 15. 24, no good. Rebound Hester. Steele with 6 points and 2 rebounds for Larry. An 8, Pistol Pete, 33. That's a 6. That's going to be a foul drawn. 2-shot foul, Pistol Pete. Foul will be on 1. Opposing defensive player, Terry Mills. It's 2 on Terry. It's the 5th team foul. We need the 7th one before we go to 1-on-1 situation. This is just, oh. That was a 2-shotter, right? It was a 6. Yeah, 2 shots for Pistol. Isn't that what it was? I'm rolling with it. Good. Good. Pistol makes 2 free throws. LSU jumps out to a 10-point lead. Kentucky's just not shooting the ball, only 42.6. That's an 11. That is Issel, 32. No good by Dan. Rebound by Hester. LSU comes down. 7. S2. Hester, 21. No good. Rebound, Issel. First rebound of the half for Dan. He's got 8 on the game. We got a 10. We got an S5. It's Hollenbeck. 36 for Hollenbeck. It's good. Hollenbeck for 2. $70-62. And assist to Terry Mills. All right. Got a 5. That's S1. Pistol 11-1. Good. Halfway mark. 10 minutes to go. Pistols hit the 40 mark. Assisted by Hester. Final 10 minutes. Here comes Kentucky. Probably bring in Pratt in about 5 minutes with his 4 fouls. Here we go. 7. S2. That's going to be Tom Parker. 53. 42. That's an offensive foul. Kentucky down 10. Here comes the 9. S1 Maravich, 43. 32, that's no good. He's taking 28 shots now. 32. Rebound to the defensive left forward as long as he's within 3. And he is, so Parker will rebound that. 13 boards for Tom Parker. Kentucky. 2, that's an S1 Issel. 13, 17. If the defender's a D or a class 4. No, neither one, though. So that 13-17 holds up. That's a missed shot for Dan. '17 is offensive left forward gets the rebound. Tom Parker. 14 rebounds for Park. 6. Issel, 24. 2 against a 2 defender is good. Dan Issel scores. Issel missile falls. Issel hits the 30 mark. Actually, officially it's the 29 mark. I just looked at my score sheet. So 72-64. Issel with 29. He averaged over 33. So here comes 3. Three is Pistol, 31. That's a 3. With a 3 defender, that's no good by Pistol. Good defense. And it says C29, offensive center. He can get it. 12, 13, yes. Wait. 29. No, he has to have a higher class. And Issel's one higher. Dan rips that rebound away. 9 rebounds for Dan. 29 and 9 so far. That's a 9. S4, 43 for Mills. 33. And that's no good. So Mills, no good. $33. Defensive right forward. Yes. Bob Lang. Here comes LSU. 7. S2, 54. Hester. 54 is a 2 against a 2 defender. Hester scores on Dan Issel. Any assist on the play? No. It's a 10-point lead for LSU. Here comes a 3. Issel, 45. That's a 4 against a 2 defender, and that's good defense. Missed by Dan Issel. C34 for the rebound. Defensive center. Got to be within 3, and he is Danny Hester. Hester with 17 points and 8 rebounds. LSU comes down 7. S2, it's Hester again. 33. Good. Hester for 2. Now it's a 12-point lead. Against the number 1 ranked team. Kentucky comes back. 7. S2. Tom Parker, 26. 26 is a 45, which is a difficult number. Let's see. Defender is a 1. Offense takes ball out of bounds after unsuccessful steal attempt. So just run the play. That's an 8. S3. Larry Steele, 15. 24, no good. Rebound Hester. It's all Danny Hester right at the moment. LSU, number 11, Pistol Pete. He gets an 11. That's a 1. It's good. Pistol Pete putting on a show, as always. 44, right around his average. 78-64, the home crowd's loving it. Look at this, 6-6. 6-6-6-6. That sounds pretty dangerous. All right, well, that's going to go to Dan Issel. 66, slams it home. Dan Issel with a breakaway while they weren't looking. $31 for Dan. Assist to Larry Steele. $78-66. Can't lay off this Kentucky team. 4. S4. Tribbett, 22. Good. Tribbett for downtown. First basket of the game for Jeff Tribbett. Has not shot the ball much. Assist to Bob Lang on the play. And it's 80-66 with 7 minutes to play. 7. S2. It's going to be Tom Parker. 32. 32 is a 28, and that's no good by Parker. $28. Offensive right forward, perhaps. Steele. Tied. I will give it to Larry Steele. Larry runs the offense. 11 through Dan Issel. 34. 22, no good. 6:30 to play. Issel with a miss. What did I say? 34. 22. Rebounded by Newton. 2 points, but 16 rebounds for Bill Newton of LSU. And here's a 9. That's S1. 33 on Pistol. That's a 6. He's going to draw a 2-shot foul. It will be the 6th team foul. 5 on the foul is opposing defensive left guard, Hollenbeck. Pistol's going to get 2 chances. He's at his average. 46, that is good by Pistol. 45 points. 36, good. Pistol makes them both. Okay, my official stats show him at 44 points. I apologize for that. I think he's at 44 points. Yeah, I just gave him his 2 free throws. He's at 44 points, folks. But nonetheless, that does count for 2 for LSU. I don't know. I was ahead on Issel and Pistol. I don't know why. Just giving them points. Here comes Kentucky. That's a 7. That's an S2. That's going to be Parker. 64 is a 3 against a 1 defender. That's good by Parker. 6:15 to play. 68-82. Assist on the play goes to Dan Issel. All right. That's a 9. That's Pistol. 65. That's an 11 with a B defender, and that's no good by Pistol. And that's going to be C34. 34 to rebound to the defensive center if he's within 3. Dan Issel. Double digits with 10 boards for Kentucky. And that's an 8. S3, Larry Steele, 55. It's good, Larry Steele from downtown. $82 to $70. No assist. All right, a couple plays. We'll get Pratt back in there. 5. S1, Pistol, 52. That's a 22, and that's no good by Pistol Pete. 22 rebounded by Parker. 15 boards for Parker. That's a 9. S4, Mills, 31. That's a 3 against a 3 defender. That's a missed shot by Mills. Good defense by Maravich. And that's going to be a 29 on the rebound. Offensive center if he's got a higher rating. And it is. Dan Issel grabs the rebound. Kentucky needing a big hoop here. They get a 7. That goes S2. Tom Parker, 35. And that is a 9 against a C defender. And that's a foul by Newton. That's the first foul on Newton. And a free throw is coming. It's only 3 team fouls on LSU, so Parker with 1 shot. 51 good. $82-71. LSU trying to hold off the number 1 team. 4. S4. Tribbett, 55. Good. Tribbett makes it at the 5-minute mark. 84-71. And the assist on that play goes to Lang. All right, we're going to have a timeout. We're going to get a couple guys with 4 fouls back in the game. All right, we're back. Kentucky down by 13. Pratt back in, 10. S5, Terry Mills, 41. It's good, Terry Mills. $84-73. Here comes LSU. 7. S2. Hester. 11-1. Good, Hester. $21 points for Hester. Great performance today. 86-73. 6. Dan Issel, 64. That's a 3 against a 2 defender, and it's good by Issel. $86-75. Issel. Officially with 33 points. Pistol has 44 points. This is Pratt. All right, here comes LSU. And the ball of the 6. S3, Sanders back in the game. I've got him at forward, not guarding Dan Issel, so he'll stay out, maybe avoid a foul. That's a 52 for Sanders. 28, that's no good. 4 minutes to play. 28. Rebound, offensive right forward. He's got the boards for it. Yep, Sanders. 11 rebounds for Al Sanders. Pistol Pete, 16. That's a 5. It's good. He is fouled. Pistol Pete Maravich. 88. 46. Assist by Newton. All right, who's the foul on? It's a 4. Defensive center, Dan Issel, number 4. Team fouls. There's no penalty shot, so it's just one shot for the pistol. But Dan Issel has 4 fouls. 15, good. Pistol with 47 points. $89.75. Only $3.30 to go. No 3-point shot in this game. 10 S5 Mills 56. That's a 7. So that's going to be a 1-shot foul on the 1 opposing player. And that's Pistol Pete's 4th foul. Oh my goodness, back-to-back star fouls. It's only 14 fouls, so it was a 1-shotter, I believe. No. It's a 6. It's a 2-shotter. Mills got the 5th foul on Pete Maravich. 2 shots. 16 good. 64 good. $89.77. Pistol and Issel both with 5. 6. S3, Al Sanders, 44. That's a 7. That's going to be a foul. It's a foul, 1 shot. And who's it on? It's on 3. The magic of 3. Right forward. It's going to be on Pratt. And that is it for Pratt. $18 fouls. So Sanders will get, I believe, 1 free throw. No, it's 18 fouls. So he'll get 1 and 1 is what he's going to get. So 1 and 1 for Sanders. We're going to pause and get Pratt out of there. Sanders with the 1 and 1. Makes the first, he gets a second. 36. Oh, he barely made it. Sanders rattles it in. 90 for LSU. He gets 1 more because they're in the penalty. Misses the second. Okay, rebounding missed free throws is a defensive strong forward. That'll be Parker. $90.77. Loss of Pratt's a big one for Kentucky. They'll carry on. 8S3 steal 13 is a 24. No good by Larry. Rebounded by Hester. All goes to the 7. S2 Hester 16. 5. He scores and is fouled. Hester. 4 for 4 this half for Danny Hester. No assist on the play. But who's the foul on? That's the big question mark. 4. Defensive center. Bye-bye Dan Issel. He is fouled out of the game. The Horse finishes with 33 points and 11 rebounds. Hester will have 1 free throw. We're going to make a timeout and a substitution. And so the loss of Dan Issel. Mark Soderberg comes into the game for Kentucky. Free throw by Hester is a 21. It's not good. Rebounding missed free throw. Strong forward. Give it to Parker. 12 points, 17 rebounds for Parker. That took the wind out of their sails. We get a 10. That's the S5. It's going to be Jim Dinwiddie. 65-11 against a C defender. That's going to be a one-shot foul. Tribbett with the foul. It's 5 team fouls, 1 shot. Jim Dinwiddie. 34, it's good. $78-92. Down to the 3-minute mark here. We've got a 5. S1. Pistol. 23. Misfires. Rebounded by Soderberg. Soderberg with the rebound. Looks like LSU's got this one locked up. There's just not enough firepower left in the Kentucky Wildcats. 10. S5. Dinwiddie, 62. 25, that's no good. .25, left guard with the rebound. Tribbett. 2 rebounds for Tribbett today. 3, S1. Pistol Pete still firing away, 54. And that's a 2. Against a 3 defender, Pistol Pete scores. Give him 49 on the game. And it's 94-78 LSU. 2 minutes and 15 on the clock. 8. S3, 45. That's a 4 versus Pistol Pete. It's good. Terry Mills. $94-80. And Dinwiddie on the assist. We got an 11 for whoever gets it. It's Pistol. 11-1. Scores! Pistol Pete hits the 50 mark. 96-80. No assist on that one. Pistol Pete, 51 points on the game. And there it is, 51 with my battery running out in my ancient phone. 96-80. 6. S1. That's Parker. That's a 35. That's a 9 against a C defender. That's be a one-shot foul. Parker fouled by Newton. 2 fouls on Newton. 16 fouls, just 1 shot for Parker. 26, that's no good. Use our rebound chart. That's an 8 rebound, strong forward. Sanders. $145 coming up on that 9. Pistol 46. 33, that's no good. 33 rebound, defensive right forward. Can Steele get that one? I'm afraid not. Rebound Sanders. Seven. S2, Hester, 31. 3 against a 1 defender. Hester scores. $98 for LSU. No assist. 9. S4, Soderberg, 12. 8. Defender is a C, and that's a 2-shot foul for Soderberg. Hester, just his first foul. Soderberg's first free throw. Good. Good, Soderberg. Gets his name in the scorebook. 98-82. 4. S4. Newton, 53. That's a 6. We got another foul. Newton, 6. Rolled a 2 there. Left. Forward, Parker. Two shots for Newton. 52, it's in. 23, it's not. $99.82. Rebound chart 11. Oh, let's use that chart. I can't remember. That's center? I believe that's the center. Yeah, offensive center. Hester with the rebound. 1:15 on the clock almost. That's a 5. That's the pistol. That's 53. That's a 7. Pistol's going to draw a foul. It's a one-shotter. Maybe it's a 1-and-1 situation. Fouls on the 5. Left guard, Dinwiddie. Pistol, 1-and-1. 44, it's good. 43, it's good. Pistol puts him over 100. Reaches the century mark. Pistol is 53 on the night against the best team in the country. What a game. That's a 7. S2 Larry Steele, 62. 36. Missed shot by Larry. Rebound defensive right guard, I believe. Pistol Pete, 5 over 3. Pistol Pete. Just his second rebound of the night. And the ball goes to the 7. S2, Hester, having a half. 61-3 over Soderberg. Good, Hester. I can't remember if I moved that or not. 7, no assist. Hester with 27 points and 11 boards. There's a 7. S2, Steele, 22 for Steele. It's good, Larry Steele. $103.84, but this has turned into a blowout. 30 seconds on the clock almost. We got 5. We got Pistol. So you know he's going up. 62-25, no good. Um, 25 is a rebound to the left guard, Dinwiddie. $15 seconds on the shot on the clock. 7. S2, Steele again. 22 again, I believe. It's good, Larry Steele. $12 for Steele. He averaged about 10 a game that year. No assist on the play. 3. Pistol, 31. 3. On the defender, 3. Missed shot by Pistol at the buzzer. Rebound, 29. Offensive center. Gets it. Hester hugs the ball. The game is over. Final score. 103 for LSU. 86 for the Kentucky Wildcats. Pistol Pete with a magnificent 53-point performance. 20 of 39 from the field. 13 for 18 from the free throw line. Added 6 assists, 2 rebounds in a full 40 minutes. His counterpart on the offensive end, Dan Issel, fouled out with a couple minutes to play, but his team was already out of the game. 14 for 28 from the floor. 5 of 6 from the line. He grabbed 11 rebounds and had 4 assists in addition to his 33 points. He averaged about 33.9 approximately. Battle of the big scores. The hometown team just had it this game. Hester was just relentless with 27 points, playing some forward and some center when Al Sanders got in foul trouble. Anyway, there you have it. LSU wins by 17. I'll have some final statistics after this video runs out. Thank you for joining me. Please take a look at Rod's Tabletop Hoops if you're interested in subscribing. I'm also the admin for Tabletop Basketball board games on Facebook if you want to see some fun stuff there, some free stuff, some downloads as well. Anyway, have a good day. Good night.